All right, let's find an equation for the tangent line to the graph of this at point 2, 0. So we have the point, which means we know the x-coordinate is 2, y-coordinate is 0, but what is the slope? We need the slope to write an equation of a line. So to find the slope, we need to find the derivative. So if y is equal to x to the third power minus 4x, that's the inside function, and that entire thing is getting raised to the 12th power. We must use the chain rule. So chain rule says take the derivative of the outside function. So the 12 comes down, inside stays exactly the same. The old exponent goes down 1 to 11. Now you're going to have to multiply this by the derivative of the inside function. What was inside that big parenthesis? X cubed minus 4x. So first part is weighting. First part was 12 times x minus 3 minus 4x raised to the 11th power. But now taking the derivative of x cubed minus 4x, that will give us 3x to the second power minus 4. Let's put this together. Y prime is, there's nothing to put together. That is what it is. You know, sometimes when we have like negative exponents, we do something else, but that is the y prime. So let's go ahead and use this to find the slope. Slope is what we will get when we plug in the x value into this derivative function. So plug in 2 everywhere you see x. And we will get the slope. And for this arithmetic, let me type this into my scientific calculator, okay? So where is my calculator? 12 times 2 to the third power minus 4 times 2. That's getting raised to the 11th power. I'm so worried. Raising something to the 11th power, that's going to be so big. What will happen? 3 times 2 squared minus 4. Hey, that came out to be 0. Oh, I see why. Because, I don't really see why. Well, what happened? That's 8. Oh, okay. See this part right there? That was 8. This is 8. And this is 8. So when they did 8 minus 8, the inside part came out to be 0. So when this is 0, when you multiply anything to 0, so that came out to be 0. Oh, how cool. Okay, so the slope is 0. Which means if you write the equation of the line using that, that will be y minus 0 equals 0 times x minus 2. That's the point slope form. Sorry, you couldn't see that. And if I simplify that, that simply is y equals 0. So the equation of the tangent line is y equals 0 at this point. This is so weird. I'm going to check this graphically, okay? And one of the problems that you will do for me on this week is checking it graphically on a graphing calculator. So Desmos graphing calculator, I'll go ahead and graph that function. Y equals x to the third power minus 4x raised to the 12th power. What will that look like? Oh wow, a crazy function. But we're interested in a point at 2, 0, right? At 2, 0. The equation of the tangent line that we got was y equals 0. So, I think you're right. So if you zoom into that part, the function looks like like a square-ish. But right at 2, we can draw our green tangent line. It looks tangent to me, and that is, I think I'll believe it after seeing it. So that's it. The equation for the tangent line to this graph at 2, 0 must be a horizontal line, y equals 0. Okay, so that was it. Now example 3 is so different from the ones that I've been doing. So I will start a new video to talk about this with the other ones. Like I think 3, 4, and 5 somewhat go together. Okay, I'll be back.